YouTube, Twitter. What's up? This is Zero Nation, and for this live stream, I will be doing a live review of Jupiter Legacy Season One and Netflix. I saw the show. The show is actually good in my opinion, but it has some slow parts to it. In certain parts that I wouldn't. It will be certain parts of the show like I wouldn't have put in stuff like that in my opinion, but that's just me. That sound like for me, right? The daughter, um, it sounds like the daughter just Utopia. She seemed ungrateful, in my opinion. She seemed ungrateful, but that just me. It's that just how I feel about it. Like the son tried. Sound like Brandon. I like him. I like him now. I like the son Brandon. I like the girl that had died. I think Katie or Claire, one of them. I think it's just something like that. That sound it sound like it to me. It sound like Netflix tried certain parts of Netflix was good in my opinion. Certain part of Netflix of that show was good, and certain parts was not in my opinion. But that just certain parts that I probably would have taken out and put in. But let's talk about let's talk about some other stuff before that. But sound like in my opinion, like some of the Marvel news, like uh I got some Marvel news to go over and share with you on the screen and stuff like that in my opinion. Let's just try to get to the Marvel news that I know just like came out not so long ago. It's by Craven, in my opinion. Sound like Craven. It got some Craven news, but the thing on me is like I'm not so confident in the Craven news deal with Sony because the thing about Sony is like Sony has some good movies, Sony had bad. But the thing is, when Sony movies be bad, it be bad and stuff like that, in my opinion. And when it's good. But the thing is, it's never no in between deal with superhero stuff deal with Sony, in my opinion. Um, that just me, and that just how I feel about it and stuff like that, in my opinion. But that just me and how I feel. But I just feel like certain parts of Sony just need better story writing, in my opinion. But but the thing about me, right, is if Sony probably has some better writers, better shows, and everything else like that, in my opinion. Because telling me it's like I think that Sony superhero stuff could improve that they would have better writers on their movies. I think in my opinion. But but the thing on me, like I feel like Sony is kind of like complacent, in my opinion. Sony is kind of complacent. Time for movie deal with Spider Man. I think in my opinion, but that's just me. That's just how I feel about it. But the thing me is like I just feel like Sony. I feel like Sony do not know how to make super a good superhero franchise ever since the Tobey Maguire Spider Man. I think, and the Tobey Maguire Spider Man was the best. What was the best out of the other Spider Mans? But the thing is, I like some of Tom Holland movies. I don't hate him, but it seemed like they made him a kid, and plus I didn't like that. But then I mean, it's like I didn't like Tom Holland being a kid. I wanted, I just wanted a Spider-Man that was a junior or senior in high school getting out, get just try to get a job just at the Daily Boogle somewhere. I think, in my opinion, but so that just me, in my opinion, it's how I feel like to me, like Spider-Man probably should start off, in my opinion. But there's, some people might not agree, some people would. But if y'all agree with it, how would y'all do y'all Spider-Man movies or something like that? If y'all looking at this on the replay, y'all can tell me in the comments how would y'all do y'all Spider-Man movie franchise and stuff like that in y'all opinion. But time for me, if I would have had a Spider-Man franchise stuff like that, in my opinion, I would make him a senior in high school, him getting out, graduating, or junior, or junior, in my opinion. Junior or senior. But me, I'm going senior, in my opinion. I would have Spider-Man this as a senior in high school. Um, him having a problem with Flash Thompson, just like the just all the other Spider-Man stuff like that. But the difference in between me and those Spider-Man, like when my Spider-Man would actually learn how to make some money, in my opinion. But damn, he can learn how to make some money. I think, in my opinion, he would have more free time to fight crime. He can have money, make his own technology, make his own suits, in my opinion. But there's some people might not agree with that. But that's just me. That's just how I feel about it. Um, I would not. I wouldn't do it, in my opinion. Like but that I wouldn't like doing that and stuff like that, in my opinion. That's just me, in my opinion. That's how I feel about it. But shucks. I just feel like the Spider-Man franchise could have been taken in a whole new direction. Like, I think if they would have did certain stuff to it. Yeah, sound like Venom. If they would have introduced teased villain up in the third Spider-Man movie, much better. Like, I think, like, in my opinion, if that could have get a fourth movie. But the thing is, Sony wanted to rush Venom up in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. They wanted to rush it. But the thing is, they were thinking the first two movies was there because of good storytelling and good story structure in the first two Spider-Man. But in the third movie, they shouldn't have rushed it. They should have teased Venom just near the end, in the Sybian, just near the third Spider-Man movie, just with good structure and good Spider-Man stuff like that. But the thing is, up in the fourth Spider-Man movie, that's when you bring in Venom. That's when you bring in Spider-Man. Uh, Spider-Man worst villain, deal with Eddie Brock, deal with Eric Foreman, or just anybody else you would have picked. Thing about me is, like, some people don't like the Eric Foreman character who played Eric up in the 70s show. But the thing is, I have like him just as Eddie Brock. But the thing is, they just rushed them too much. I think, in my opinion, they just rushed them too much, and this should not have how can I say this? If you finna make a good Spider-Man movie, I think franchise and stuff, I think, in my opinion, like, I wouldn't. I just want to tease him. I would have teased him the third one and the fourth one. You just make Venom into a terrifying villain, just for Spider-Man to be on his toes and stuff like that. In my opinion, that would work. Just put some horror element in between the Venom, stick it up on Spider-Man, beating him up, I think, something like that. And this for Spider-Man figure out sound is his weakness, I think, something like during the fight. But but the thing is, just near the middle of the movie, Spider-Man just will figure out, use the sound that just in the end, just in the end of the movie, you separate the symbiote just for Eddie Brock. Boom, break my apart. In my opinion, that would have been just in the movie of Spider-Man defeating Eddie Brock and stuff like that. But That would have been a good 4-part movie towards the end, in my opinion. That would have been good. But things, let's just try to share the screen, deal with the Craven news. Let me put it banner up because this news came out not so long ago. Craven movie news. Let's just try to get the show. Craven movie news. Let's share the screen. Come on now, come. Yeah, let's just read this article by Screen Rant. I know this website might not be what can I say, reliable for some people, but for me, that's the only one I found that had it so far. Marvel's Cravens is hunting down the MCU deadliest beast. Okay. Marvel's here. Okay. In the preview comments, Valkyrie's Craven a Hunter will be hunting down the children of the MCU deadly beast. In the new Marvel series is quite unique, depicting two stories featuring two Valkyries in the Marvel universe. First being Jane Foster, and the second being named newly Rooney Tessa. Wait a minute now. Hey, now the last time I checked, that Jane Foster wasn't trained to be no Valkyrie. Last time I checked. But if I'm wrong, y'all can tell me down below if I'm wrong. But the thing is that on the last time I checked, that she wasn't no Valkyrie in my opinion. She wasn't no hunt down beast type of people. In my opinion, that's what I feel like it that she wasn't. But the thing is, if she was trained to be a Valkyrie beast to hunt down stuff, y'all can tell me down below and anything like that. If I'm wrong, anything like that. But then, in my opinion, like I don't feel like I'm wrong. But the thing is, like some people just not feel like I'm wrong just by saying Jane Foster wasn't trained to be no beast catcher. But that me, that just how I feel. Um, so you probably won't agree with it. But then the thing about me is like why would you put Jane Foster in this thing? In my opinion, why would you put it there? That's the dumb. I don't make her beast hunter serious. But let's keep on reading. Let's keep on reading and see if anything else on it. Okay. However, Rooney isn't the only one for the third film to be featured. The Children of Fairness, Hella's World-Eating Wolf. Oh shit! Wait a minute. That was the wolf that fight Hawk. Yeah, that powerful wolf. Yeah, I remember that wolf. That wolf was deadly. Hela Word-Eating Wolf is set loose upon the Marvel Universe. It seems through the gods to death has hired Craven to bring them back to Hela. I don't know. Shoot. First issue of the Mighty Valkyries from writer Jason Aaron, touring comeback with Matteo D. Elias. Oh shit, I do not know how to say these names. And Erica D. Urso. Jane Foster was protecting Loki from his grandchildren. Fairness. Loki's son, however, the former god Mitchell was only being hunted by one wolf before he escaped, leaving Jane to face the beast alone. this is because Mad Mad no more Madnard or the Moon Wolf is actually two souls within one body, Haiti and Skrull. However, the Norse beasts take human form, and SJ just simply call him More. Wait a minute. Wait, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's even confusing. The wolf could take human form. If this beast could take human form, then why wasn't he human inside the just just inside Thor Ragnarok? Really? You telling me that this wolf right here, this wolf right here, to take human form and Takriti or something, whoever made Thor Ragnarok, he just ruined Thor, man. He ruined it, man. He ruined the Thor characters, man. They get on my nerves. Waiting, y'all. Now the Mighty Valkyries will continue Moore's conversation with Jane, and as they're clearly going something deeper. Furthermore, the preview issues form that the Hunter bring them back. Craven is always on the lookout for the biggest, rarest game, whose adventure in space will continue as well. Seeing her breaking out another Norse from being just from captivity. Here's the synopsis for the issue. Wait a minute. Man, shoot, bro. Man, they gotta use this for the movie. Man, please. They gotta use this jump for the movie. All right now. They gotta use that wolf, man. It, they gotta use this jump for the movie all day. They gotta use this for the movie. This is gonna get on my nerves. The thing about my opinion, like I do not think, I do not think, I do not think that Sony probably can do a good job at it. But the thing is, Sony probably can surprise me. But the thing is, let's just look at all the Sony that all the Sony movies I know coming out was um I know they got Morbius coming out. I know they got oh shucks, what's those superheroes they got doing? They not doing Far From Home because they already did that. There was Mysterio and plus Mysterio carried that movie long right along with right along with Tom Holland. But the thing is Jake, I gotta say, shucks. What is that man's name? Shoot, I know his name. It's on the tip of my tongue, bro. It is on the tip of my tongue, and I don't know his name. That junk is getting on my nerves right now. That's getting on my nerves. Shoot. What his name? I gotta look this up, man. Shoot. Because he played as that crazy reporter. I knew it was something right there. Duh. Let me see. Who played Mysterio? Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah. Jake Gyllenhaal is a real good actor. He carried that movie right along with Tom Holland. But the thing is, I think that Jake Gyllenhaal just was a good villain because shoot, the thing about it is like Jake Gyllenhaal played that boy, man. He played that boy like a fiddle. And I was mad because shoot, the thing about me is like I would never never give up them glasses. Because think about it, Tony give you them glasses, bro. He gave them to you. Why would you give them away? If he give you glasses, he give you glasses to keep. He ain't give you glasses to he ain't give you glasses to keep on doing this and that just to give it to somebody else because shit, that was Tony. I'm gonna see that. Man, I would have been mad. I would have been mad disappointed at the same time. But shoot, that's just me in my opinion, but understand about it. Man, the thing with me is like I don't think that I don't trust Sony just with superhero products, especially ones that's real good. Yeah, real good characters because because the thing about it, they ruined in my opinion Spider-Man 3 Sony did, and I don't trust them with a whole lot. They don't trust what I don't trust them that much. I just trust just because the thing is on Sony and me have not proven to me like they could keep a franchise going besides the Spider-Man movies. Um, since the Spider-Man movies and the toy being, I don't trust them. But so that's just me in my opinion. Y'all might trust them just with Craven, but the thing is, I don't trust them with Craven. A really good character and one of my favorites. Some of my some of my favorite anti-hero villains was Craven up in the Spider-Man series. I think, in my opinion. But the thing is, how would they tell it if he be in the how can I say? If he could be in one of those Spider-Man movies, and that's gonna be a problem. In my opinion, that's gonna be a problem. In my opinion, because think about it, some people might not agree with that. Some people will, some people won't. But that's just me. So, like in my opinion, right? If they can, I do not trust Sony with certain movies, and this is one of them. They should pass it up to somebody else. I think, in my opinion, pass the movie, pass the movie to somebody else. Just let Disney. No, no, wait a minute, Disney should. I don't trust Disney either. But the thing is, Disney. How can I say it? The Disney movies? It sound like it's good, some good, but the thing is, like, I don't trust them. But that's just me, in my opinion. Y'all might trust them. I don't. Just think about it. Sony, Sony, just like the fresh stuff, but that's just me. That's just me, in my opinion. That just me, in my opinion. That's what I think about it. But it's y'all can disagree with it. That some people, some people just might agree with it. Some people might not. But that's just me, in my opinion. That's what I think of the movies. I don't trust them that much, in my opinion. But some people do, some people don't. But I don't trust Sony with certain projects unless they prove me wrong. But the thing is, the first two movies up in the Spider-Man series, what Toy was in, they just proved me wrong. And plus, I was saying that that Sony could actually make a good movie. Back in the days for Tobey Maguire just from Spider-Man, in my opinion. But the thing is, shoot, like for Sony had put some stuff out there, which was bad. Just doing the Spider-Man Amazing series, the movies. There's Andrew Garfield. I I don't hate Andrew Garfield, but the thing is, like, his movies was bad. But in my opinion, like you change the attitude all they want to. I don't care about the attitude, but that's what give me a good constructive story, and plus the Andrew Garfield Spider Man would have been better, in my opinion. But some people might agree, some people might not. But that's just me, in my opinion, and what I think. Just like the Craven story, that just what I think about it. But the thing is, y'all can agree or disagree. It's up to y'all. But the thing is, that's just my opinion, what I think about it. But that's just me. If y'all got questions to ask me, then y'all can ask me questions down below on the replay or just doing the stream. But just me, in my opinion, that's what I think about it. But understand about it. Let's just and let us get to the reason why everybody here is for my Jupiter review. No, 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 no. Think about it. It's not my review, just my opinion of the show. I will drop a video later on this weekend, next week, or something like that, based on my review on the show. This is just what I think of the show. But the thing is, if y'all got questions about the show or anything like that, it's just y'all can type it down below. And the name of the show I got reviewing will be coming up on screen right now. And I will be giving just my opinion based on the Jupiter Legacy, in my opinion. Jupiter Legacy. The Jupiter Legacy show is different. It's good, but it's different at the same time because they have been doing all the flashbacks and stuff like that. But the thing is, in my opinion, right, I wouldn't be doing all them flashbacks if I would have had the show. But the thing is, that's what they did. That's what they did every time they did, in my opinion. The flashback, the flashbacks wasn't the problem back in the past because so you like the flashbacks before the new people. The story was structured. The story was good. They had challenges. And villains. They had stuff they had to overcome it, everything like that. That all those people, like I think in my opinion, but some people might agree, some people might not. But it's just me and my opinion. But that me it's like I just feel that this show was different than most shows. It was good, but the costumes, I got to say about the costumes, bro. Man, because then, in my opinion, right, on some of the stuff I feel like they're gonna be doing they're gonna be doing. In my opinion, it sounds like next season they gonna be shocked when they find out it's one of their own that is actually a bad guy and he killed his own daughter. I said, oh man, because sure, I saw that. I saw that during the show. That this show was different. This show, if this show's a comic, then someone tell me down below if it's a comic or not like that. Because like in my opinion, like this show was kind of slow, but the show had action. But the action was good. But the thing is, the CG, the on the CG in this show needs some work, and the costumes in this show just need some redesigning work to it, just to make it how can I say this? How can I say this without being mean? Yeah, they need some. They need some help in the present because damn about it, man. Some of these people I did not like. I like Brandon. I like the sister. I didn't like her. She did a good job of me not liking her because she had to me that she was so absorbed in herself. In my opinion, she was so absorbed in herself that when she couldn't even how can I say this? That she couldn't see the good of her parents and family. Which I tell her so if you the daughter of somebody, the greatest hero or villain, you supposed to act a certain way. If you a son of a hero, something like Black Star or something like that, then this shouldn't be that. Because you look at it, the um why didn't it just make the whole first season just about the first people that was there just back in the day? Just make it the whole first season. Then just for the second season, in my opinion, um, and they shouldn't be doing that in my opinion. That this sounds like in my opinion, and they shouldn't be doing all that. But that's just me, in my opinion. That's what I think about it. But but for me, this show was actually kind of good in its own way. It was different. It was different and good at the same time. It was different. It was a good show. But the thing is, it's something I just said the show wasn't good. That the show wasn't good now, but it just its own way. It had it just had world building at the same time. But it seemed like it to me is like they were about themselves. I think, in my opinion, they weren't about everybody else but themselves. In my opinion, but just me. That just me, in my opinion. That's how I feel about the new people. Some of the new people is selfish, but the thing is, like, I understand just the frustrations, in my opinion. But if y'all feel like it's different than y'all. It's different in y'all opinion. But that just me. That that just how I feel about it. Um, it feel like to me that this show will try to be different than everybody else. But the thing is, just try to make good stories, in my opinion. You think about it. If you make good stories, then then people will keep on looking at your show. They would keep on looking at your show, and they would keep on. How can I say this? And they would keep on coming back for more just to hear what you got to say. But should me, it feel like it to me is like the people on the show on the writing staff just wanted the world build. But the thing is, the flashbacks and the presents just, just might confuse some people. Man, shoot, man, it feel like that means sound like this show that on the show to me was actually a, it was a good change of space. Just for most shows I see these days, but that's just me, in my opinion. That on the show was different, just in most shows. But the thing is that they feel like the show was trying too hard. That just trying to be something else it's not. But the thing is, one of my favorite characters had died. But the thing is, I do like Brandon though. Brandon, his sister is gonna take some time for anyone or two. But the thing is, I like the sister. The sister is not bad though. It's not bad. She's not a bad character, but she just rebellious. I think, in my opinion. But the thing is, like, but the thing is for me is like, why is she not trying to why aren't she just trying to do her own thing, just at a different just in a different set? because you want to do your own thing. Okay, I understand that. I understand that just do your own thing and stuff like that. I don't care about you not trying to do your that, just trying to be different. Couldn't come from me. I don't care that. I think the founder Utopia playing as the man who playing Transformers, the general, the not general, but one of the soldiers from Transformers, the head soldier. But for me, just in my opinion, like this show, Jupiter Legacy was actually a good first season. This was a good first season, in my opinion. But if y'all got a different opinion about that, just about the show just been a good first season or not, that's just y'all could, in y'all opinion, if y'all feel like that. But for me, I think the show was different. I think the show was different and good at the same time. But the thing is, now the second season, if they make the same mistakes they did the first in this season and next season, that's just I would call it out. I would call it out, and I would actually say it was a rant. It'd be a rant in my opinion. But it's just me. That is me in my opinion. Like that. If they mess up the second season, some of the mistakes they did the first and second season, then I would just know that Netflix just not looking into the details. But for me, I would drop a video that's doing the ratings and breaking down the show, everything like that in my opinion. But YouTube, Twitch. If y'all got a question to ask me, that's just y'all can type it down below if y'all got questions and anything like that. If y'all don't, we'll be getting out of here, and I will see y'all later, and see y'all Wednesday. I will see y'all later.